It's 10 trivia questions on movie origin matchup. I'll give you a list of original stories, and you have to match up the movie to its origin. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for finding me on social media at Ryan Buds on just about everything, or Trivia with Buds on Facebook. Trying to get my TikTok going. I used to post a lot of cool retro collectible stuff there. Kind of fell by the wayside on that, so I'm going to redo my TikTok to have some daily trivia videos, sort of like even smaller versions of this already pretty short podcast. So if the podcast is 5 to 8 minutes on average, the TikTok videos will be maybe an additional 3 questions on the topic of the podcast, or maybe some of those shared questions from the podcast, but in under a minute video. Setting up a little space in my retro room in my basement to start filming a bunch of those when I record the podcast. So get ready for that if you want to follow me and get some more video on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts, trying to post some more stuff on there. A lot of people do listen to this show on YouTube with no visuals. They just pop it on their smart TV or they comment on different things on there. So feel free to check it out over there. If you ever want to find it, just search Trivia with Buds on YouTube. Today's episode all about movie origin matchups from my friends at Stage Time Trivia. Phil Farda in upstate New York puts together a great game. This one was used sometime in the last year, and he does these handout worksheets where you have to match up a word bank with different clues given. So kind of repurposed that, switched a few out, and used it a couple weeks ago in February 2024, and now I'm giving it to you guys. Before we get to that, we've got the letter T as in Tom, and we have restaurants, cars, and things found in New York, all starting with a T, restaurants, cars, and things in New York. Listen for my 3 at the end of the episode, along with a fun fact of the day. We have the Etsy page with digital downloads at any time, etsy.com/shop/trivia with buds. 12 games up now, and the newest one I just put up is all about St. Patrick's Day. So we've got rounds on green things and Irish heritage and famous Pats, Patties, and Patricks, and one on the month of March. And then an epic finale, which is sort of just 10 extra questions on the whole idea of St. Patrick's Day. So check that out. That download specifically is $10 right now, and it's 5 rounds, 55 questions, and all you need to run your own trivia night for your school, your classroom, your St. Patrick's Day party, etc. So check that out. Linked in the show notes, Etsy Trivia with Buds. All right, we're warmed up, we're ready, and we're diving into movie origin matchups. Here we go. All right, movie story matchup. Use the list of options to correctly match the movie to its original story inspiration. And my suggestion is that you write down this list of options somewhere and then cross them out as you use them. There are 12 options that you'll hear on the list, but you're only going to use 11, so one is not used. Okay, so here's your list. We have Oliver Twist, The Three Musketeers, Pride and Prejudice, Rapunzel, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Heart of Darkness, The Taming of the Shrew, Jack and the Beanstalk, Cinderella, Sherlock Holmes, Pinocchio, and The Odyssey. That's your list of 12. You're only going to use 11. Here's number 1. Remember, you're matching up an item from that list with the more current version of that movie. So these are the movies I'm going to give you, and then you're going to match them up to their origin story. Number 1, Tangled, 2010. What would be the matchup for Tangled from 2010? Number 2, The Nutty Professor, 1996. The Nutty Professor, 96. Number 3, Oliver and Company, 1988. Oliver and Company, 1988. Number 4, Ever After, 1998. Ever After, 1998. Number 5, The Great Mouse Detective, 1986. The Great Mouse Detective, 1986. Number 6, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, 2000. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, 2000. Number 7, Apocalypse Now, 1979. Apocalypse Now, 1979. Number 8, Bridget Jones's Diary, 2001. Bridget Jones' Diary, 2001. Number 9, 10 Things I Hate About You, 1999. 10 Things I Hate About You, 99. Number 10, AI Artificial Intelligence, 2001. AI Artificial Intelligence, 2001. And your bonus question for 2 points, The Man in the Iron Mask, 1998. The Man in the Iron Mask. Those are all of your movies that you had to match up to their origin stories. We'll be right back with the answers to see how you did after these messages. We are back with the answers to movie story matchup. Let's see how you did. Number 1, Tangled from 2010, is based on the story of Rapunzel. Rapunzel, let down your long hair. Number 2, The Nutty Professor, 96, with Eddie Murphy, was based on Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and also based on the original Nutty Professor with Jerry Lewis. Number 3, Oliver and Company, 1988, Oliver Twist. Story of orphans. One are human in the original, and in Oliver, Oliver and Company, they're animals. Number 4, Ever After, 1998, is from Cinderella. Number 5, The Great Mouse Detective, is based on Sherlock Holmes. Number 6, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, 2000, is based on the epic The Odyssey. Number 7, Apocalypse Now, 1979, Heart of Darkness. Number 8, Bridget Jones's Diary, is based on Pride and Prejudice. I didn't know that one. Number 9, 10 Things I Hate About You, 99, Taming of the Shrew. I did know that one. Love that movie. Number 10, AI Artificial Intelligence, Stanley Kubrick, 2001. Pinocchio is the basis. And number 11, The Man in the Iron Mask, 1998, based on The Three Musketeers. So there you have it, the movie story matchup round. Hope you had a good time with those. And if you like the matchup rounds, leave a comment on YouTube or send me an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com anytime. Got a bunch of those from Stage Time Trivia that I can repurpose for the show. So that would be a lot of fun if people are enjoying doing the matchups. I know it might be a little bit harder to do if you're driving or at the gym or something. But if you listen at home or you like writing down the lists, or maybe you don't even need the list because you're so smart, that's fun too. Today's fact of the day is about Elphaba. Elphaba's name is based on L. Frank Baum's initials, writer of The Wizard of Oz. So Elphaba's name is based on L. Frank Baum's initials, roughly. If you didn't know that, now you know. Your letter was T. We had restaurants. I'm going to say, I had one right before we started. What the heck was it? And why can't I think of it? I'll come back to it in a second. Cars, Thunderbird, T-Bird. Things found in New York, tourists, and restaurants. Oh my God. Oh, I remember Tim Hortons. That's what it was. In the Great White North, you get some donuts, coffee at Tim Hortons. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Hey, if you're listening from Canada, thanks. Cheers.